Heavyweight boxing fans, what's the deal? All right, so it's official. May 6th, Vector Arena, Auckland, New Zealand. Parker versus Hughie Fury. May 6th is a date that has been thrown around for a few weeks now. Kevin Berry told ESPN a few weeks ago when he was down here for Israel Gano's fight with Dominic Brazil on the undercard of Wilder versus Washington that May 6th was a date. All right, first it was April 1st, and then they moved it to May 6th. So that is the date that we're rolling with. When I break this fight down, man, today I was watching Hughie Fury versus Radinko. I've seen damn near all of Fury's fights that are on YouTube. But today I was watching the Radinko fight, and I think Parker will do some of what Radinko was doing as far as coming forward, using his jab. Radinko was smothering a lot of his own work, and his hands are not as fast as Parker's, and he didn't commit to the body as much as he should have, Radinko did. And I think Parker will commit to the body. He has way faster hands, and he will make more of the opportunity. If he gets the same opportunities that Radinko had, he will make more of it, in my opinion. There was times in that fight where Radinko had Fury against the ropes, and he really didn't do anything. Fury did a good job of tying him up, letting the ref break them, and then get back to boxing. Fury can put you to sleep a little bit. What I mean by that is he'll come out circling, using his jab, and then next thing you know, a minute and a half is going by, and then boom, he'll come and hit you with a right hand, a quick, sneaky right hand. So I think Parker's going to be ready for that. He was able to do that to Radinko because Radinko was just, susceptible to being tied up. And plus, Fury showed his strength inside those clinches. I'm not sure, he's going to be strong enough to just hold JP in a clinch. I think Parker is more of a bulldog when he's in there fighting taller fighters. Dimitrenko came out kind of aggressive against, I'm talking about Dimitrenko and Parker now. Dimitrenko came out kind of aggressive using his jab. It's just that he couldn't take what Parker was dishing out. But he would use his jab a little bit. He wasn't getting walked back the whole fight. He was trying to be aggressive, but, Parker was putting an end to that with the quick hand speed in his right hands. Parker was a bulldog in that fight, man. I think he'll be bulldog mode when he fights Hughie Fury. There were situations where Radinko had opportunities to let his hands go, and he just didn't. And, Hughie Fury did a good job of making Radinko overcommit sometimes on those right hands and left hooks he was throwing, and then he was able to counter him right after he made him overcommit. The thing with Parker is if he does overcommit and Hughie Fury goes to counter, Parker can reset and throw more punches after that. He's a very fast puncher. He's always ready to punch. Not only is he a quick puncher, he's always ready to punch. Even when he misses a right hand, that left hand is coming back. If he misses his left hand, that right hand is coming back. So even if he does overcommit initially with Hughie, Hughie has to be careful about, when he goes to counter, he may be countered. Or Parker will punch with Hughie Fury. Fury will not have the hand speed in this, or he will not have the advantage of hand speed in this fight with Parker, because Parker can punch just as fast or even faster, and he can punch with Hughie. I think Parker will be aggressive and he will try to lead in this fight. And if it goes to the trenches, I expect Parker to win the fight. Even if it's fought on the outside, Hughie may be the rangier fighter, but if he's not getting off first and Parker is, then he's going to control that range. It doesn't matter about the range. It's a matter if what matters is who gets off first, who can initiate first and take control first. If Parker is fighting from behind, meaning if Hughie is fighting from behind, he's going to have a hard night, because if he's letting Parker lead with his hand speed and his quickness, now he's going to have to be the aggressor to some point. He may try to counterpunch, but I just see Parker being able to match him speed for speed, even when he's trying to get countered. You know what I mean? Radinko, he fought a decent fight, but Hughie just outboxed him. He was wrapping him up, and when they're on the inside, Radinko didn't throw anything. There was a few times Hughie was looking. They had like a big screen monitor. You could see Hughie kind of looking in the monitor as he's holding Radinko, or he looked over to his corner as he's holding him, just clinching him easy. And I don't see Parker being clinched and then just sitting there. I expect him to throw some punches. I expect him to have that nastiness in him like he did against Dimitrenko when he had Dimitrenko was down on one knee and Parker hit him in his ribs. People said that should have been a point deducted, possibly. But that showed me that Parker does have some nastiness in him, man. And then when he hit him in his ribs, if you see his left hand, Parker kind of nudged him in the head and pushed him down. If you look at it, it may look like he's just, you know, he was moving his hand out the way, but you can tell he hit him in his ribs and he kind of nudged him with his left hand, and Dimitrenko went down. That just shows me now, some people can say, oh, he, you know, it was a foul, he cheated. Okay, fair enough, but to me, it showed me he has nastiness in him, man. And I think he's going to have that bulldog approach going into this fight with Hughie Fury. But I expect Parker to win this fight. You know, I'm going with Parker. I'm gonna answer this phone, man. But I got Parker winning this fight. It's official, May 6th. You guys let me know what you think in the comment section. I'm out.